Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for a Shabbat reading. So if you're new, just hold on just a second. I'm not Jewish. I do have a Hebraic descent, and I do keep covenant with the Great One. I show you what his name looks like actually in the tarot, and the scripture can be found in the tarot. So if you didn't know that, a lot of people know it, a lot of people don't know it, but it is here. And I don't call him the universe, I call him Jehovah by his name, and I show you what his name looks like. But anyway, like I said, I do have a Hebraic descent, and I do keep covenant with Jehovah. It's part of our lineage, and I like to get on the Shabbat and share a High Arcana card, which can be found in the Psalms. And so I've got a homemade High Arcana deck here that has the scripture there up on it, and so we're going to do a little reading here with it. So welcome, welcome, welcome if you are new, and those of you who are not, welcome back. Jehovah, I just appreciate this day, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. And I just ask that you just send a blessing upon every person's heart who is upright towards other people and who are truthful and will not run from the truth. I just thank you for this day. I just bless you, Jehovah, more than anything. Come on into these gates and prophesy whatever we need to understand and to know. So we have the pay, which is the, it's the star card. The pay teaches us in Psalms 119, 129 through 136, and you guys be very patient with me. I've had to write really small on these cards. So there's a couple of smudges on some of these cards, and so I've chopped it a couple of Shabbats before when I've gotten on to read. But the pay is our mouth. It's actually a pictograph of the mouth. It also can represent the face as well. And we know that the star represents something that is guided and that can go to relationships, any kind. It's about healing and destiny and stuff like that with the pay. It is the 17th letter. The star is the 17th High Arcana. And so it states here that thy testimonies are wonderful. Therefore doeth my soul keep them. The entrance of thy words give light. It gives understanding to the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, for I longed for thy commandments. Look thou unto me and be merciful, as thou usest to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man. So will I keep thy precepts. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. Rivers of water run down my eyes, because they keep not thy law. And it is a sad thing, people, that people just don't get it. That people just run their own way, don't realize that the true peace comes from within, and to acknowledge the Great One's law. The law of love, that the great Mashiach came, his only begotten son, to teach us. Let our heart speak goodness. Let our heart keep the testimonies of the Great One. Let our words bring entrance to light to other people. If people don't want that, then let them go on down the road and let Jehovah shake them out of the earth, I guess. But let you and I shine from within, from our heart, when we open our mouth to speak right things and to give a testimony unto the Great One who rescues you and I. Even if we do cry because other people just, they don't get it, they don't want to get it, they're none of his. We don't want them anyway. If people don't want to walk in love, we don't want them anyway. Jehovah wants uprightness in heart. Yeah, it's sad because we've got here that, you know, rivers of water running down the face because they don't want to keep love. What a disgrace. At the same time, let them go to the flood. Let the river flush out into the ocean, where the sea is, where the flood is, where they will burn there, so that you and I can have testimony of the greatness of Jehovah. After all this tribulation is done, people, we're going to rejoice that the wicked are out of the earth. Those who choose not to stand and let their mouth speak of truth, we are going to give the great one a great big thank you for delivering us out of their wickedness of what they've tried to put us through. They don't get to run the earth, people. They just don't. Anyway, the pay comes out today. Let us be guided by Jehovah's mouth and by listening to his word and going down the path where he tells us to go, because the star represents a path to follow. Shalom.